Hi guys, welcome back to halftime. Today we have a little special thing because it's our last video. We made it, bro. We made it through the semester. And for our last video today, I decided that I was going to do something a little special. And instead of doing one team, I did two. So today's video, we're doing women's volleyball and men's volleyball. So we're gonna get into our regular rules and regulations now. Okay, so rules and regulations. So you know the rules: sweet treat, drive back, tour, rules, interview. Basic, you know the vibes. Carry on to the next. Okay, guys, so y'all know me, like I'm always trying to go to a new STL coffee spot.
Boy, if you don't
Since it's our last week, I gave up. I really gave up. I was on a time crunch, and our sweet treat location this week is 7 Brew. I hate to say that because it is like everywhere. So, yeah, I'll post a picture of the 7 Brew I went to in here now. So, on to the next. Okay, so on our drive back to campus, I actually was not going down to AC for once. So we drove to Simon Center, where our lift areas, and met up with our two volleyball athletes in there. And yeah, that was basically it. There was no rain. There was no time. I was on time for this interview. So honestly, yeah, it was a great day. So on to the next.
Hi guys, I'm Makai Scott. I'm part of the men's volleyball team at Maryville, and here's a tour of our locker room.
Yeah, this is it. We got the nice sofa. Big right up, you know how it goes. And then, yeah, this is our fridge. We don't really keep much in there, but then we have all of our locker rooms. Not locker rooms, lockers. This is my locker. Cute. I don't think I've opened it in since we started. I don't even know the combinations for my locker. Yeah, this is where we like to write down all of our codes and stuff like that. We have a bathroom over there. And just random volleyball stuff that you would have. So, yeah, that's it.
Welcome in, guys. Hi, I'm Delaney. I'm a sophomore here on the women's volleyball team, and this is our locker room.
Here's our couch where a lot of us like to come sit during class because we got a nice TV where we watch it. Our lovely red end is bigger than the men's locker room. Here's our refrigerator, our microwave where most of us keep our lunches. And then our hampers for when we have dirty clothes. And our bathroom. So in volleyball, you have 3 touches to send the ball back over the net. Normally the first one will be a pass, the second one will be a set, and then the third one will be a hit.
Yes.
And there'll be blockers on the other side, trying to block and stop your ball from coming over the net.
I think you forgot to add that it is 6 players on the court.
Oh yeah, 6 players.
So, yeah.
And the libero, which is the player that wears a different color jersey, can come in and out of the game whenever they want. But all the other players have to sub in and out.
Yeah, and the libero can only play back row.
Yeah, the liberos are not allowed to go front row.
Um,
And we start playing by serve.
yeah, and you have to wait for the ref to tell you to serve.
And you have to serve. You have to start outside the court to serve.
And you can't touch the net.
Oh yeah.
Stay out of the net.
In women's you can double. In men's you can.
Actually, in men's you can't.
Oh.
No, I know. It was a chocolate press too.
The difference between men's and women's is that they have a different height net and a different ball. Other than that, the rules are the same.
Yeah.
What got you guys into volleyball?
So I started playing volleyball when I was 4 years old, actually. My sisters got me into it just because they started when they were 7 and 8, and it was just fun watching them. So I would when they were at practices and stuff, I would grab a ball and do what they were doing just on the side by myself. But I actually didn't start playing against other guys, club volleyball, until my junior year of high school. So I was a little late to that game. But yeah, my sisters ultimately got me into playing volleyball, and I've just stuck with it ever since.
I played every sport under the sun as a kid, but besides volleyball, and then my mom begged me to play volleyball because she played volleyball. So that's basically how I started it, and then I started club when I was in 6th grade.
What is your favorite memory so far from volleyball here at Maryville?
I would have to say definitely our Florida trips. We take one big trip normally a year, and my freshman year we went to Florida, and that was pretty fun to do as a team.
I don't know. There's a lot of good memories, but I would say this past season we went to Memphis. They took us to the Grizzlies Lakers game. So and that was like very very fun. We played 3 games that weekend, but yeah, it was nice watching some basketball, doing non-volleyball related stuff.
What is your guys' favorite hype song?
The Motto by Drake.
Mine is Hot Wings.
Who would you like most likely find like on your team like singing after a game, like in the showers?
It would definitely be me. If I had to pick another person, maybe Leslie.
So ours would probably be Cam the Beast.
Who on the team would you not like let your daughter or son date?
Oh, mine would be Tyler. So bro. If you know Tyler, you know. Okay.
Mine would be Lily Brown.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. What is your favorite costume from like Halloween as a kid?
Ooh. Well, not as a kid. I have 3 in my class, and the 3 of us dressed up as the Shrek characters our freshman year. And I dressed up as Shrek, and that's definitely my all-time favorite Halloween costume.
Mine is from when I was a kid. It was Bumblebee. I had the whole outfit and the mask and everything. It was cool. I loved it, but I was also very obsessed with Bumblebee.
Like, do you think you could like survive a sinking ship?
Duh. Yeah. I pull out my Michael Phelps skills and just swim back to
See,
shore.
I don't think you could survive.
You could survive.
No, I think I'd be able to survive, but
No, you would
Yeah.
drown.
I was a lifeguard.
I was a lifeguard.
I'll be on the door, and you'll be Jack.
If you guys were stranded on an island, what 3 items would you take?
Wait, can we answer these for each other? I feel like
You can answer them for each other.
Okay, go first.
So Delaney would have to have her blankie.
Oh.
Have to have her blankie. Definitely some makeup. Even though nobody there with her, she still gotta look good.
Duh. For that rescue.
Right. And what else? Some food. She's
Kai would definitely need a lot of food. He would consume way too much food a day. His phone. He would definitely make a TikTok. Figure out a new TikTok trend dance on the island. And he would probably need his pet guinea pig cupcake.
No, you're messed up. Guys, Cupcake's dead. Cupcake's dead. I don't know why she would say that. Cupcake is no longer with us, so I don't know why she would say that. You can cut that.
Definitely some cream.
Yeah, that's
And you gotta keep them curls in shape.
yeah, exactly. They're not in shape.
If you guys could have like one like extra item in your locker room, what would it be?
A massage chair.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I would definitely have to go with a massage chair. Or like a cold tub.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Some luxury item like.
What is your go-to song to do for karaoke?
Oh my gosh. Do we have to keep it PG or?
As long as it doesn't have any like cuss words in it, like.
I would say Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Or the national anthem.
That's a good one.
So I have 3 actually.
You better put one of them on.
So what is stand up? And then another one is WAP. And then
Okay, wait, just stand up. My is my friend. Take my people with me. We are going to. Yeah, that one. You know, it's so good. Inspiring. Very inspiring.
What would be your like favorite like post game sweet treat run?
Taco Bell.
Yeah, I would say. I know it's not like a sweet, but
Mm.
we love Taco Bell.
The cheesy roll-ups hit
There was one time last year I literally ate Taco Bell
every
single
single
day for 2 weeks straight. It's like, oh, shit.
Favorite spot to like camp out and do homework on campus?
the library
Not the library.
or the locker room.
I would say I don't.
I don't.
I don't partake in doing homework on campus. I just show up for class and then leave.
I felt that. That's a good one.
But yeah, the comfort of my bed.
Your most like humbling experience that you've ever had?
When I got nailed in the head at volleyball. Very humbling. Or anytime I've ever fallen.
Mm.
I'd say yeah, a humbling experience for me was also in Tennessee. Yeah.
Oh, you ate it!
Yeah, we had just gotten done with the Grizzlies game, so we went to cookout, and I wasn't paying attention, and I was the last one off the bus, and so when I got off the bus, I guess our bus had parked right in front of a curb, and so I kicked that curb as hard as you could possibly imagine, face split into the ground, roll on the road. I had cuts all on my knees, and I actually broke my phone.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I would say that was very humbling. My coach just sat there and laughed at me and then asked if I was okay after the fact when I was rolling on the ground, basically.
Last one more. What is your biggest like pet peeve? And this could be like with volleyball or like outside of volleyball.
Okay, outside of volleyball, when I can hear people chewing or like they chew with their mouth open. Inside of volleyball, definitely when people wear their hair in like that bun and they have like a rat tail.
Mm.
Or ankle socks.
Okay.
Outside of volleyball, I don't know. I just feel like I'm a very chill person. Like, I don't know.
You hate when people are annoying.
I was gonna say that, but
I was gonna say but
I was gonna say that, but like, I don't
try not to get canceled.
know. I can't be canceled right now. No. Here, I guess I can phrase it like this: when people like, you can tell that people aren't being like themselves around.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd say like
Okay.
that's a big pet peeve of mine. And then when other players try to coach you,
Mm.
that's my biggest pet peeve.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Hello?
How are you gonna say you're a coach me and you can't even do it yourself?
Right, yeah.
So, like,
No, I felt that.
yeah.
That's a really good answer,
Yeah,
honestly.
That is, yeah.
Okay, guys, that's halftime. And we came a long way. This is our last episode. Thank you for coming along for the ride. Thank you for staying for volleyball and learning a little bit about them. I had a great time this whole semester just getting to interview people that go to our school and other athletes and get to see what they're doing. But unfortunately, that's halftime. I'm Jess Earley. I was your interviewer for this semester. And unfortunately, it is time for us to take a nap. Our little rest. Maybe halftime will be back next fall, but until then, I gotta go. That's halftime, and I'm probably going to 7 Brew after this.